Noko Mashaba became one of the actually the most watched series in South Africa last year, and I think it still is.
When I introduced Kara on it, that video for me, it did his brand a whole because it exposed him to newer viewership.
The other reviews I can say 500,000, but then my most views are over 1 million views. When Noko is in high school, that's the video that has the highest views. Lebaka la gona ke nagana is because it reminds people of going back to like high school, like the high school days.
Never. Ke tlo e betha ka 1 minute o tla bona for sure so gidli mabane ke robetse ka 7 mtshana tjo ona skoko mos ya ke tlo e betha ka assisted suicide bona Mr. Motawung shiwo wa
YouTube video ela ke yona e dirileng gore batho ba bantši ba motsebe, and le ena o santse be proud ka ntho ya achievile mo YouTube by now. A defense dingwe di motsebile after the YouTube in acknowledge gore o kry-ile di-views tše million there.
Obviously, he's living his dreams. So it's a corporate to give him the Honda now. I want to be corporate, and then he'll say, "Yeah, go study. I'll hire you. Come work for me."
I've worked with companies like BH Billeting, companies like Aramed and UNAIDS, the organization, and TSA. I've got other agencies that I work with that help me like with these big companies. I make money off of YouTube. There's a program called the YouTube Partner Program where you can get revenue by just posting your videos. So you get money every single month from the videos that you've posted in that specific month.
Who always want to call Pops Goayare Zamenyana in the middle of the month? Or when we create financial independence.
I became financially independent while I was still at school, so I was like, you know what, this is great.
Financially independent because he at school and then have a little difficulty financially at the University of Pretoria.
I think the fact that he couldn't go University of Pretoria, he couldn't continue with his studies because of money. It's one thing that pushed him to go further, because that year I taken him off school is the year that he concentrated on the drawing star high.
Following year, I couldn't go back to school because of financial issues.
He stayed in Chikudu. He did something, said today he is what it is.
Why is it called Flying Fish?
Because it's different from other beers.
How is it different?
Flying Fish has only bitterness brewed out and delicious flavors brewed in. Not what you expected, eh? Right on! Hold up, I got some more flavor for you. New Flying Fish chilled green apple. Go on, try it for yourself.
For superior black and white protection, only trust the experts. New Shield Invisible Black Plus White. Superior protection against yellow stains and white marks, helping white stay white and black stay black. New Shield Invisible Black Plus White, also available for men. It won't let you down.
One unforgettable milestone. One more reason to get cover from One Life with 2 years fixed premiums. One Life, changing lives.
Pin Pop's Power, candy and gum, all in one.
Cell C keeps giving with the Citrus Social, which was 469 Rand, now only 399 Rand. Buy it today and get 300 megs of data per month for 12 months. Deals exclusive to selected stores. Cell C, the power is in your hands.
Ngumuntu wesilisa, umzimba wakho uhlala ukhathele, iqolo izinzwa kubuhlungu, imizwa yakho ayisebenzi. Zitholele uvukahlala isikhokho, uvukahlala ispirulina, uvukahlala irelief, uphuze nsuku zonke. Uvukahlala isikhokho, ispirulina nereliefs kuzoqeda ubuhlungu bezinso neqolo, ubuyise imizwa yakho.
Uvukahlale amakhambi emvelo aphephile.
It's the Spar Green Tag sale. Get the lowest prices and the best specials ever. Like Spar Long Life Milk, 6-pack, only $54.99, and Spar IQF mixed chicken portions for just $39.99. The Spar Green Tag sale. Our best specials, your biggest savings.
For sure.
I was born here in Joburg, but in Alexander, to be specific. Yeah, that's where my family used to stay and work. My grandmother and my mother used to work.
Jonas ubelevek mo Joburg, mo Alexander. And then as novelewa, I do some few months, and then as a my local mo Limpopo.
Na Honda ke le ke fitla mense ke mo krile ko mense, so I'm assuming hore o tswa mense.
Limpopo is very quiet. Kore keep like peaceful. Agona matata, but it's very quiet and slow compared to Gauteng. So and it's a very nice place. Although it's hot, yeah, Mara, Limpopo is a very nice place for anyone who even I was born into a big family. So into a very big family, even though I didn't stay with my cousins until grade 5, I mean grade 7. Yeah, ke gona mo ibong gore go ile a tlhokofala ile ga thoma go dula le the cousin jaka tše dingwe. So you can imagine gore e be a one big family of the cousins, the parents into one big family, into one house. So yeah, I grew up in a very big family and loving people.
Actually a good family because Noko never had a problem with me being a girl. She has never
They were in primary. Primary, these small tazos, Dragon Ball Z tazos, Pokemon and stuff like that. Yeah. So I used to draw those things. Like I just imitated what's happening on Trinidad and I put it on paper. What's on the tazo and I give you on paper.
I do mo pele ga TV, right mo pele ga TV. I thoma I pause and then I just buka thoma draw and tell as the way e leng ka gona e le di Popeye. Ke mo ke gona o bona o rata di Popeye and o rata go draw.
Ke thoma in high school. Ile ka thoma go dira the comic strips and comic books. The first comic strip ile ka dira ke ntho ba e bitsa Akibethu. It was a show about some guy o ibong gore like it's about the rights chara and what you overuse but she the responsibilities chara. So this was my way of showing bana ba sekolong gore if you don't follow your working also honor the responsibilities. If I honor the responsibilities, then if I know you are overusing your rights.
With his first cartoon book, comic book, we laughed because the jokes were funny and the drawings were funny too.
A comic book, Jail Crush. Yeah, really like a series. Even where I would fill up books. I would fill up books. Spend the whole working winter holidays ke nna ke dutse fatshe ke busy ke draw the jail crash so that everyone schooling people will laugh. To know you're a good artist, people as a whole, they will tell you so jail crash because animator for the second time. I mean, for the second time now. Those cartoons. Wait a minute. A certain point, I used to entertain people and they used to laugh, and it used to be real comedy, real funny stuff. And you know, you know. After graduating in 2010, my matric, I was at school at the University of Pretoria to study BSc. And then the following year, I couldn't go back to school because of financial issues.
Really challenge is stayed in Chikudu. Yeah, really stayed in too much. And
so, kaja a year of that's when I started doing the animation.
Like I feel pain that time because very really a challenging more like I am a challenge and all those things. But it was fetish school focus on animation.
He made a decision how he's gonna take a gap year, and then he went home, and then that's when he focused on Noko, the adventures of Noko Mashaba. That's when he started drawing more. That's when he started focusing on his comic, adra videos about what's happening, what's trending at the moment. So that for me, I see it as himself picking up.
Now, doing the animation, you save up like enough challenge or mix up or next year to be ready for school. Fair enough, I was ready for school. But then the second year, which is this year, right? Yeah, which is this year. Now I realize, okay, I've been trying to get fees so that I can go to school, right? And then eventually, I couldn't go back to school. Now eventually, I got fees out of school. Now I'm taking the fees and putting back. I'm taking those fees, which are back into school. So I realize, okay, this is not working well for me. And anyway, I'm studying optometry, and at the same time, there are animation. These two things don't mix. I mean, I would have mixed them myself. I would have made like health science videos when I grew up, but then still they don't mix in like no. So, no. It's better and focus on animation. So animation becomes my first priority and school becomes my second priority. I don't I get already school as like saying I'm quitting, no more school, because you know in life you need something to lean on. So this is me saying I focus on animation. This is what I want to do my whole life, but at the same time I will do something part-time or succeed. The thing is, people when they ask you, when you say school, the first thing they ask you, go how, why you to school? So now I'm looking at certain revenues, like revenue platforms, they can work. They've been working while I was still in school, and I know for sure if I leave school, they are going to be more than that. So even now, Kinaledi platform, they give me stability. I didn't just leave school, no, I left school, is doing well and is doing better than the job I would have got before. Because it would have meant I have to go and work for somebody else. And it's better, I have something I've already started and people know it.
what you believe in.
I've learned hore no matter what's happening in your life, you need to always stay focused on your dreams.
Yeah, now ka maikemišetšo motho a ka dira anything e mong gore wa e nyaka mo bophelong.
We have a fresh take on life. We've got our own style. We put a spin on the old and mix in the new. For us, success is doing what we love. And most of all, we choose to have a fresh take on what we drink. Clear on the outside, golden on the inside. An easy drinking beer, a beer unlike any other. Miller Genuine Draft, a fresh take on beer. It's Miller time.
Colgate believes that your mouth is incredible. Tooth enamel is the strongest substance in our body, and our 10,000 taste buds regenerate every 10 days. That's why Colgate created Colgate Total to work differently from other toothpastes. Colgate Total's unique technology protects not only teeth, but also gums, cheeks, tongue, in fact the whole mouth, protecting it for 12 hours. Because we believe a healthier mouth is a healthier you. Colgate Total protects 100% for a healthier mouth. Colgate, #1 brand recommended by dentists.
Every time I saw Babandlovu, he looked so lonely. Luckily, I had new Raja flavorful and mild. It was mild enough to invite Babandlovu over. How? Babandlovu, ngena. Mr. Ndlovu, this is my mother, Makumalo.
Sawo. Yebo baba.
Would the mild Raja ignite a spark? Of course it would.
Try the mildest Raja ever. New Raja flavorful and mild.
Moms have started to use new Stay Soft Concentrate, and this is the effect.
Thank you, Mom. Thanks for making my teddy smell so good. Thank you, Mom. My blankie smell irresistible.
New Stay Soft Concentrate with micro capsules gives an intense burst of fragrance that lasts and lasts. With such an irresistible fragrance, more kids will be thanking their moms.
Thank you, Mom.
New Stay Soft Concentrate, 100% concentrated for an irresistible fragrance.
Joy, I got joy in my heart, and you know it's the kind of feeling no doubt sad for me. I got joy in my heart, I got love in my heart, I got joy in my heart, and you know it's the kind of feeling.
And you can see from how happy they are that they know how delicious eggs taste. With Aramex, you just go and they're sorted.
Don't toy with it. Just go.
Eggs are heartbreaking without Aromat, but with Aromat, they're unbelievable!
You got the name Aramet? You got the name Aramet?
For sure.
It's been 2 years now, and then what I learned from him is that in this life you gotta do what you believe in.
I've learned hore no matter what's happening in your life, you need to always stay focused on your dreams.
Inspiration, I think, is about showing how Paddy can be funny, something like that, because many people believe that comedians are more fun in Paddy.
Now I'm always motivated by the fans, by the fact that they keep saying, they started by saying, can we have more? Now they demand more. They say we want more. We've been waiting. So that's the one thing young too sure overcome the bad situation. Because I know for sure something is happening. That something good is happening on this side. All it takes, like, you need to do your research before you do anything. Have a plan intact before you do anything. And I think with unemployment, I think now as the youth, we need to solve this thing we need to become entrepreneurs. You know, we need to start our own thing, because starting your own thing means you can get employees, and then whatever the unemployment rate that's happening or in whatever country. Yeah. Now I've learned, or I'm capable of a lot of things, and even only there was a certain point in my life even when I doubt, obviously, and then I doubt the skills, the talent, but then I mean. I know it doesn't take other people to tell you, or you are doing good, but you can see that by yourself. Come I can motho a ka dira anything e mong wa inyaka mo bophelong.
Nna ke kgantšha ka yena ke bona ntho a e dirileng e botse ebile ke busha success mo go yena go feta ka mogwaleng ka gona gore a be successful one day ke mo busha gore ka reng ka mona a flyer ya overseas a bua le something bigger than ntho ena le yona.
I mean, take an example of, I mean, I didn't think so many people would be watching my show in South Africa. And by village and I don't think I'm living exactly to my fullest potential because, there are always obstacles. Mara, you always have to try and overcome those obstacles, and for now I think I can do that. I'm able to overcome them. All right, I retweeted that tweet because it was an article about me. It was written by Ndate Rush Mamabul. So he was speaking about how I created something out of nothing, and and I didn't wait for people to like an agency or big company to see my stuff. I did this thing and I put it out there myself, and he was saying, here I made this, so can you, like this is something you do, and you don't require other people. And he was trying to show people they can do that. You can go or there are something on your own. I want Noko Mashaba to be that person of Africa. Every time when you see, that's why I even throw that Africa thing on him. I want to, people, when they see Noko Mashaba, they think of Africa. Okay, this guy is from Africa and is like represents Africa. There's no one who's ever spoken for Africa like him. I think the comics, and I'm learning a lot of things, from business-wise, from creative, from everything. I'm learning a whole lot of things, and I'm proud of that.
Personally, I want to work with him, Safters together. Maybe I create a time slot on TV. I want to see him grow. I always give him no, you need to improve this. This is not good. You need to work harder so that eventually you get there.
Creating content means you're making stuff. It's either it can be you're making a video from pieces of other stuff, or maybe you buy things like you buy music, you buy stuff so that it can make one thing. So for me, and YouTube and other stuff like the TV and other platforms, I need to always make sure that the stuff are directly from me. Everything is directly from me. Otherwise, you will get sued. So that's why I have to do the script. That's why I have to do the voiceovers, which I pay people for. That's one thing that I pay for. And then I have to do music. I have to do the animation. I have to do a whole lot of things. Everything, even the lip syncing, the subtitling. I have to do everything so that it's not picked up as somebody else's stuff. If you work hard, you're gonna get anywhere you want. That's dedication, hard work and dedication. That's all it takes for you to get anything you want. That's how I do it, and I know for sure. Some people never know this, but it always gets worse before it gets better. When you're working on something, and like there's no one, everyone is sleeping on you. You know, marijuana for sure, you know it's doing well. The fact that you're putting so much energy into that thing, it's taking away your life, other things, you know, it's taking away your time. So this is the point where it gets worse. And then you are accomplishing that job if you make sure or stick out to your plan or accomplish a miracle. It's gonna work out at the end. You know, it's gonna work out, and that's the part where it's gonna get better.
The passion ke yone e dirang gore motho a be more successful because over committed, more committed ge o na le passion for something.
Paula Tsotsi, Paula my sister, obane hotelelo e tlisha katlego. Abasho.